Putin's nuclear threats have to be taken seriously.
He's I believe, a cornered animal, and I think he's more and more dangerous, just what's happened in the last 24 hours.
Tonight, rescuers pulling survivors out the rubble after a barrage of Russian missiles rained down on civilian targets in Zaporizhia in southeastern Ukraine. At least 14 people killed, dozens more injured. And for the first time tonight, Vladimir Putin calling Saturday's massive bridge explosion in Crimea a terrorist act carried out by Ukraine. This video circulating online showing the moment Russia says a truck bomb exploded, setting fire to 7 train cars carrying fuel. The bridge engulfed in flames, a section of the roadway ripped apart. Before and after satellite images showing the damage. The bridge, both a vital supply link for the Russian military and a key symbol of Moscow's claims to the Crimean Peninsula, illegally annexed in 2014. The attack a day after Putin's 70th birthday, dealing him another humiliating blow as Ukrainian forces break through battle lines in the south and east. Ukrainian forces liberating more villages as they advance towards the center of Kherson. They've now managed to retake more than 1,000 square miles over the last 2 weeks alone. Putin's repeated nuclear threats and uncertainty over what he'll do next, prompting President Biden to issue a stark warning Thursday at a private fundraiser, saying, quote, "We have not faced the prospect of Armageddon since Kennedy and the Cuban Missile Crisis."
We heard that ominous warning from President Biden. Britt Clannett joins us tonight from Kyiv. And Britt, now that Putin has accused Ukraine of terrorism, what are those in his inner circle demanding?
Yeah, Lindsay, Putin was already facing criticism from nationalists for his recent battlefield losses here in Ukraine. But this bridge attack, it's triggered a chorus of anger from Russian hardliners whose calls are only growing louder. They want a strong retaliation for that bridge attack. One Putin ally saying terrorists must be treated unequivocally.
Meanwhile, a Biden foreign policy initiative in the Middle East is putting the American economy at risk. OPEC is cutting production in part because the White House is trying to make a nuclear deal with Iran, which many Arab nations oppose. Joe Biden is continuing to tap the Strategic Petroleum Reserve to try to keep gas prices lower in the weeks leading up to Election Day.
This is a failure of American policy. Joe Biden is directly responsible for the place that the world finds itself in energy. And frankly, his party, the progressive left, 25 years of thinking you were going to run the world on sunshine and windmills.
America's new energy crisis even has Barack Obama's Treasury Secretary blaming the White House.
Look, we made a mistake by canceling the Keystone Pipeline. We made a mistake by slowing down all kinds of permitting activity. We made a mistake.